Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pop Culture Reacts, and we are back in the people selections. And this time we are doing Tiger Lillies, Banging in the Nails, 13
Yeah,
Jesuses.
yeah. Jesus is Jesus sizes. I don't know, but
um, I have no idea who the Tiger Lillies is or what this
no.
is. All I know is
Same,
it came from our Lounge Kittens Glory Hole video.
same here.
Um,
Like absolutely no knowledge, and we do like some of these sometimes, don't we? We just go nothing, no
yep.
frame of reference. I still go back to Bobby Conn as being my favourite. Zero frame of reference for either of us, and getting something that we both really loved. The only frame of reference I have is on the screen that you can't see. It'll pop up a minute. I can see the freeze frame of how this starts, and it's interesting. I'm going to go with that. In fact, as I'm saying, it's interesting. I'll pop that screen over here so that anyone can look at that and go, "That's what I mean by it's interesting."
Yep. So we have no knowledge, we have no story to tell.
We just have hopes and dreams, don't we?
So shall we get into 13 Jesus's banging nails?
Let's do this.
I'm crucifying Jesus, banging in the nails, and I am so happy because old Jesus failed. I'm crucifying Jesus, nail him to the cross. The poor old bastard bleeds to death, and I don't give a toss. I'm banging in the nails. 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 I'm crucifying Jesus in my pissy bay. I think I am a pervert. I think I am depraved. I'm crucifying Jesus. Beat him to a pulp. I stick my organ in his mouth and on it he must go. I'm banging in the nails. Banging in the nails. I'm banging in the nails. I'm banging in the nails. You see that crown of thorns upon his head? Well, that was my idea. I think I might be going to hell. Oh dear! I'm banging in the nails. Banging in the nails. Banging in the nails. I'm 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 banging in the nails.
Oh, YouTube's fighting me. YouTube's fighting me. Right. So I guess at this stage it is too late to give people a warning that if they are sensitive to certain subject matters, this possibly isn't visiting for them. However, probably the title may well have given indication
Yes.
of that. So, Tiger Lillies banging in the nails. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I will let you start this one.
And I mean, they're a very kind of quirky, avant-garde, like almost. And looking at their age, like don't get me wrong, I know they've got more age than them, but almost kind of a bit of a comedy cabaret, almost
Musical.
studenty feel to them. I think with what they do there. And but I'm not entirely sure there was enough there to make me bite on that hook. I mean, I guess there's an interest to go. What else you do? I mean, I I'm a sucker for a bit of accordion. Um, I'm a sucker for something a bit quirkier and weird. I can't. I felt like that was for me personally a bit too try-hardy to be quirky and weird. But maybe that's just how it hit me. But yeah, you have a go.
See, it to me it came very music hall sort of. I know it's well the era I'm foreseeing on this is very very much before this time, but sort of 20s 30s London music hall where Chaz and Dave sort of got their influences from, or as you say, cabaret sort of thing,
Yeah,
but try being edgy and edge funny.
yeah.
With
It's tough as well. Edge funny, isn't it? It
yeah,
is. It is tough.
and in a 2-minute song, and this is something from me that you don't normally get. It was too long and sat on the same joke for too long.
Yeah.
That could have been a minute song, and that would have
Well,
probably
when they
sat
kind of
in nicely.
cut at around a minute before like the refrain and the comeback, I did kind of go, and I'll be honest, I kind of went, this is going to be a short video, isn't it? Like just in general, because how
Yeah.
much can you talk about something that's 1 minute? Although I guess the subject matter is potentially what would drive a further conversation. And yeah, when it come back, I thought, what are we going to get next? And it was just same again,
The
wasn't
same.
it? Yeah.
It's a 40-second joke spread over 2 minutes, and
Is it a funny joke?
the
And I know that's
very first,
subjective. I know it's very subjective, isn't it, as to what's funny. I just, I'm quite interested because we have covered a lot of bands that have done things that, I think, let's be honest, aren't for everyone. Some subject, and sometimes like not for me. But I'm a big one of going. I want artists to be able to express themselves, and especially if it's human, it's got a message. But I don't know. That one just kind of.
I think the first time you heard them going, I'm crucifying Jesus, I'm banging the nails. Okay, yes. Anything else to this? No.
Yeah, and I know there's some like wordplay in the lyrics, or say some wordplay, like just some kind of biblical references and other notable people from kind of history. But yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of there, wasn't it? And it's there where I go. Is it provocative for the sake of being provocative? And you could easily substitute the word for me provocative to attention seeking, attention grabbing, because I don't know, and partly maybe this is like not knowing the body of their work, but I don't know whether
They're edgy for the sake of being edgy.
yeah like, and kind of what's their ultimate goal. And if their ultimate goal is to make people laugh, then grand if it makes you laugh, or if their ultimate goal is to kind of talk about
Hope
their
to
view of the
state.
world, kind of go, this is what people believe, and maybe ask some questions. I don't know, but yeah, 2 minutes 10 seconds, and I think what I got was a 2 minute 10 second, as you said so well, I think a repeated gag that, I'll be honest, I didn't even need to hear it in the song. The gag's in the song title,
Yeah.
right? And so I kind of wanted it to do something else. Hated the vocal, hated it.
Yeah, it is.
Annoying.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether that was deliberate, and I don't know whether that's how the song style is in others. But again, if you're going to go for a more grating vocal style, I don't know. I'd find it hard to contextually go when I'd want a vocal like that. But maybe
Yeah.
in something where you're trying to annoy me, maybe, I don't know, or
Joe Pasquale and I know a little song that'll get on your nerves level.
I'm glad you said that, because that was kind of, I'm not saying like vocally it was the same as that, but that was what was going through my head of going, is this is this just set up for me to go, no, I don't like it, like, and is that the point? I don't know.
See, I am intrigued because whenever there's someone trying comedy in music, I am always intrigued
Yeah,
because a singular joke cannot land.
it has to be bloody funny, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah.
too, and probably unexpected. And yeah, layering it on in your song title is ruining the punchline a bit.
This is the thing. I love Cunt and the Gang, and there is fun in that. But sometimes there is stuff that even he does, and the thing is, I find him funny most of the time. I go, "You're trying too hard here.
Yeah,
your joke doesn't land, and you're forcing it."
yeah. I think there's like, and there's a bit more often there's a bit more substance to it as well, isn't it? It's a joke with a reason, and you know, maybe like maybe the grating element of his voice made me miss that there was deep layers to this, and as I say, I mean, certainly if I'm going to give him credit for anything, clearly they're trying to do something different, and we often talk about that, don't we, of going, there are thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people who will effectively try to cookie cutter a sound that is popular, or to kind of go down the road where you know there's already an audience. So I always want to try things that are different. I don't think for me, and also I think when I go back to the vocals, I think I'm probably much more inclined to try out something that is vocally strong but with maybe grating music more than the other way round. Yeah, but you know, if it's for you, it's for you. But and you know, we said this before on some other things. Like maybe if you're on an away day somewhere and they're playing in a club and you're a few beers in and you're seeing the whole set, maybe it would hit better there. But yeah, for me, not my cup of tea off that one performance.
But as I said, I'd be interested to listen to some of their other stuff just to see what else they do.
Yeah.
Because it could be one of those where, you know, this one it just
this one isn't for you. Yeah, we keep going back to the joke thing. Like, you can go and watch your favorite comedian, and there's a likelihood that at least one or two of their jokes won't hit for you on the night. Yeah. That's why it's so tough. Congratulations to anyone who manages to do musical comedy well, because it's rock hard. Like, it really is.
But as always, YouTube things like subscribe, ring the bell, comments down there. If you like Tiger Lillies, anything else of theirs that you would say might be more up our street,
and spoiler, this might be offensive to some people. I'll do it again at the end. Hopefully, if you've watched our other stuff, you know that I don't think we ever intentionally try to be offensive, but we don't shy away from what anyone picks, and more often than not, as we said coming into this one, we had no idea. I mean, I could have made a bit of a guess from the song title, but yeah, the world is about people expressing what they want to express in the way they want to express it. So they had their chance today, the Tiger Lillies.
They did, but until next time, adieu.